What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Thanks for pressing play. Sure enough, guys, you can see here we are on the mid-engine Corvette forum.com, and we get the news today that the 2023 Stingray build-in price visualizer is up and running, and we're going to go over all of the options and all of the pricing for you guys today. Let's get right into it. All right, guys, so as I said there in the beginning, sure enough, the visualizer or the builder is up and running finally. Chevy had originally talked about this, and it was originally leaked that this was going to be up and running in May. So we're a little bit behind schedule on that, but of course, you know, with the way that the things are in the world, it's to be expected. So anyway, this information comes to us from our friends over at the mid-engine Corvette forum.com, and there's a good reason why this builder was kind of late to the game, because it has been totally redesigned. So let's jump right into it here. We can go to the website right there. I will link it in the description down below if you guys are interested in checking it out for yourselves, but this is it. So right off the bat, you can clearly see this is different than it used to be. We're going to be able to choose between coupe and convertible right off the bat, and you can obviously see the starting prices there at the bottom. For the coupe, it's going to be $63,295, whereas the convertible adds a little bit extra to that, and it starts you out at $70,795. So we're going to choose the coupe first and work our way through the options here. Now down at the bottom right, you can see we're going to get a next button. Will obviously allow us to go to the next screen, and now we're going to choose our trim. So we get the 1, 2, or 3 LT. Your 1 LT is what is obviously included in that $63,000 price tag, whereas the 2 LT adds a little over $7,000 to it, and then the 3 LT adds almost 12 grand. Definitely a pricey one there, but we're going to go ahead and choose the 3LT because that is my favorite option for this car. Now, again, you can see the little picture of the car down the bottom left-hand corner. We can also go and see more views of the car. So this is going to give you a better visual indication of what it is you just chose. Very high resolution pictures, much crisper and much nicer looking than the previous builder for this car. Now, as you can see here, I have not selected a Z51 package just yet, and because of that, there is no spoiler on this car. There's no side skirts, there's no bigger rotors, and we're still looking at the all-season tires because the visualizer or the builder here is smart enough to know that we haven't chose that option yet. We also have the option down at the bottom here to take the roof off, so we can see the exterior color and all of the options there without the roof on it. We can also go ahead and select view interior, which of course is going to give us some views of that interior. Now again, we have a couple of these pictures, so we can cycle through all of them just to give you a good idea of what you're getting, considering you can't really just go down to the dealership and see one of these things. But anyway, down the bottom left, we can go ahead and select close, and that of course is going to take us back to choosing our trim level. So from here, we'll go ahead down to the bottom right and hit next to exterior, and it's going to give us all the options here for colors, as well as any kind of graphics or stripes or anything we want to do there. So again, we have a lot of really interesting options here with some of the stinger stripes. We can add a yellow one just for giggles here to see what it would look like on the car. Probably not the best color to choose on red, but just giving you a little visual indication. We got these for $500, and they just kind of help accentuate that body line moving through the front of the hood. Now we also have a full-length dual racing stripe package for the 70th anniversary in satin black metallic. There's a bunch of different options here, guys. If you're into racing stripes, they are all going to be here for you. Fender stripes, same kind of things. We got a bunch of different options. Edge red, carbon flash metallic, and even the midnight silver options here. But I'm going ahead and going to choose none of these because I'm not a stripe guy. And then we're just going to hit next wheels down at the bottom right. Obviously here we're going to go ahead and choose our wheels. Now what is kind of interesting to me is we can choose this new wheel style that was for the 70th anniversary without actually having to have the 70th anniversary. I did not realize that these wheels were going to be available separately, and they're forged. So very nice looking wheel there. I think I would just choose the straight up gloss black ones here. Now we obviously have our choice with the tires, only because we have not selected that Z51 package yet. Brake calipers, I would go with red, but of course you do have your option between bright red, edge and edge yellow painted calipers. Moving on, we got different center caps we can have. Obviously, you got your Corvette Racing, the Stingray, and the Stingray R center cap. I would just stick with basic ones. Wheel locks, and they're actually available in black again. So we already know that stuff. We're going to go ahead and hit next and move on to the interior here. Now, again, guys, I just want to comment on how much different this builder is than previous years. It is much more high detail here. You can clearly see what you're adding way more so than you could before. Now, what I'm thinking Chevy's doing here is they're gearing up for that Z06. They're gearing up to make sure that you know exactly what you're getting before that Z06 is available for building just like this. But I'm really digging this new setup. Before we continue today, guys, I wanted to mention the sponsor of today's video, and that, of course, is the Ridge wallet. Now, what this is for you guys is just a more contemporary, updated wallet that's going to allow you to carry all of your same credit cards and licenses that your normal wallet would, only in a much more contemporary way. Now, this is actually my personal wallet here, and what it offers is 2 plates that sandwich your credit cards together that also offer RFID blocking, meaning no one can steal your information. It is a really nice look, a really contemporary look. It's much more updated than your typical wallet, and Ridge has just recently started offering the ability to add an AirTag to it. Now, this is your carbon fiber offering, obviously, and with that AirTag on the back, you will never be able to lose this wallet because you'll always be able to track it with your Apple iPhone. These make an absolutely fantastic Father's Day gift, so make sure to check them out. Save yourself 15% just for being a horsepower obsessed fan. All of the information will be in the description down below. Anyway, we obviously have all of our interior colors here. I would go ahead and just choose black with some red stitching once that option comes up. We have a lot of options here, so anybody out there who wants something very specific on the interior, you're definitely going to be able to get it here. But moving on, we got the seat type. I would go with the GT2 or the competition seats. I'm not a big fan of the GT1s just because I don't really like the way they look, but I do like the competitions a lot. I had them in my C8 Corvette and they were really great, but I think the GT2 might be a little bit better for road trips. Seatbelt color, I would go with red just because that's the color of the calipers and in this case the car. Steering wheel material and color. You can change between the full leather steering wheel we have here now or the suede microfiber wrapped steering wheel. I'm more of a leather fan, so I would leave that leather. Here's where we can go ahead and start really getting into the nitty gritty. Like I said, guys, we haven't selected the Z51 just yet, but we're going to now. All right, so it added $6,345 to the price. The engine appearance package is $995. I don't believe that's changed in price. I'm pretty sure that stayed the same. And you can also add that 70th anniversary special edition right here for an extra $5,995. Stingray R appearance package, which of course is going to get you that stinger stripe and a couple other little stickers, $695. Then we have the all-weather floor mats branded with the C8 Corvette flag and Jake logo and some roadside safety packages. But down at the bottom right, we're going to go ahead and hit next, go to some more options. Obviously, the Z51 comes with that spoiler, but you can choose to remove it if you don't want it. We can carbon flash paint the side view mirrors as well as the spoiler. We can go ahead and get the black lug nuts straight from Chevy now, which is absolutely amazing. I love that. Got some car cover options here for $460, and then we got some outdoor ones for $475. We got the Edge Red engine cover available or the Sterling Silver for $525 each. Transparent roof panels, all of this stuff is a lot of the same as what we had before, but it is definitely done in a much nicer, cleaner way with the new website. We can come here and select mechanical options. This is going to allow us to change some of the more performance-oriented stuff. So right off the bat, black exhaust tips are a must if you're going to keep the stock exhaust. A lot of this stuff is already selected just because I chose the Z51 package, so we don't have to worry about a lot of this. But safety and protection, performance traction management, that is part of the magnetic ride control. Moving down to the exterior again, here we have some roof products. So it's just offering that transparent roof again. But anyway, down the bottom right, we're going to go ahead and hit next for summary. And this is going to take us to what the car will look like whenever it's all finalized and built. Now, again, these pictures are much higher quality than they were whenever the builder was out for the 2020 or the 2021 or even the 2022. This is giving us a much clearer view of what the car is going to look like and how it's going to be priced. So again, very high quality pictures. You can cycle through them all showing the interior, the exterior, with or without the roof on. Very cool stuff here, guys. I really like the direction GM is moving with this because this is what we need to see. We need to be able to actually see the car since we can't just go to the dealership and see one. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to make this video for you real quick. I'm going to drop the link down in the description below so you can see the build website for yourself, just to make sure that you're able to build this car up and get exactly what you want and see all the options for pricing. Now, this car is going, it looks like it would cost around $3,000 to $5,000 more than my 2020 did based on the same options. So if you guys are looking for a 2023, know that there are some price increases here. We're looking at a significant price difference here just because as car model years go on, there's adjustment for inflation and all that stuff. So you will pay more for the 2023. But guys, that is going to do it for today's video. So if you liked what you saw, please smash that thumbs up button. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an indication that the builder is up and it's ready for you to go build your car, to show you the pricing of everything so you're ready to go. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. I'm going to have loads of content like this coming you're not going to want to miss. And as always, guys, I will catch you in the next upload.